True mental toughness is the ability to keep taking action when all hope seems lost.
Welcome to the Millionaire Woman Show, where we'll be discussing leadership, business, human potential, inspiring you to live rich from the inside out. Unlock your creativity, stretch out of your comfort zone, break through your barriers, take inspired action, and achieve epic results. Now here's your host, three-time best-selling author, speaker, and certified executive coach, Debra Kasowski.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Millionaire Woman Show. So glad you could join us today. Today, I am going to talk to you about staying motivated like a champion. I know this past year has been, quite the challenge for many people, and, myself included in different ways. But when it comes to having that mindset of a champion, it's really about getting focused in, dialed in to clearly what it is you want. Now, the one thing I know about starting off the day like a champion, it really comes down to being mindful, being, thoughtful about the approach that you're going to take. Many people start their day reactive. They sit down at their email, letting the world dictate what needs to get done because they don't have a plan. So they're reacting to whatever someone needs them, and that's how their day unfolds. Now imagine really being able to create your day, be in charge of your day, and get the day set out with intention, having those goals and tasks broken down into smaller, manageable pieces so that you are just focused on execution and making things happen. It's possible. You can create the plan. Now, people will say, well, how do I stay motivated? I have a plan, I've mapped it out. But Deb, I really don't know how to stay motivated. I just run out of steam. And then one day I'm sitting on the couch and just don't feel like it. Well, here's the thing. Champions, world-class leaders of life, leadership, or business know that they need to follow through even when they don't feel like it. And here's the thing. We all have internal and external influences. And internal influences are the ones that keep us driven. The external influences are those ones that, oh, I'm motivated by material possessions and wealth and money, and it all is short-lived. What happens, especially with the material possessions, the fancy cars, the houses, eventually they need renovation. Eventually they need replacement. So, or a new model comes out and you're wanting something different, and then it's almost like keeping up with the Joneses. And that can last for a long period of time for some people, but the satisfaction will never be the same. What happens is when we have internal motivation, that intrinsic motivator of our goals, dreams, and desires becoming a reality. Now that's where drive comes from. Now, if you can sit down at some point in time, if you're driving right now, obviously you can't, or you're running, or, however you're listening to the Millionaire Woman Show right now, is to make a list of all your whys for going after that goal and dream. See, hunger, that burning desire that I often describe to people when it comes to my dreams. It's about that fuel, that burning desire. There's this flame inside, this calling within you that is keeping you going, that purpose, that mission that you have for yourself. So I really want you to think about, what is it that drives you? Why do you do what you do? And then unpeel that layer and then ask yourself, why do I do that too? And peel that layer. And why? Why is it that this is so important to me? See, one of the things that I tell people when it comes about what my whys is, my why is that I share my gifts, ensuring that others share theirs. There was a time when my gifts were silenced, and I realized that it wasn't serving anyone. And when I can encourage others to share their gifts, we're going to have a greater impact in the world if we are all stepping into our potential to the best of our ability on any given day. Now, That why is that you're willing to fight for it. You're going to do what it takes to make it happen, that it's important to you. What values do you hold on to? And your why for doing it must be stronger than your why for not doing it. it, it's so strong that quitting is not even an option. You're going to find out how to navigate the obstacles and the challenges and find a way to still make things happen, regardless of how many people around you may say, "Are you sure you can do that? Are you sure you want to do that? Is it really that important? Ah, I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't do something like that." Have you ever had people say that to you? All with good intention, but chances are they haven't pursued their own dreams and goals, and they've never pushed through the doubt. They let their doubt take lead of that dance. And do you want to get focused on how you think about things, or how do you feel when you're doing what you love? I like to say unstoppable. Um, Really thinking about how light it feels effortless when you are doing what you are called to do. Yeah, there's times where you're putting in a lot of effort, but honestly, it's truly feels light. It doesn't feel like I'm doing something begrudgingly because I love doing what I'm doing. Now, if you can tap into what you do and understand why you're doing what you're doing, that there's no resentment, there's no guilt, there's no frustration, and it comes to you effortlessly. And really thinking about when it comes to your circumstance and what's around you, am I reacting to the day, and how do I perceive different situations? Because your perception is your truth. And what influences staying motivated is our perceptions of what we believe to be true. Are they based on fact, or is it just a fleeting thought that we are making true? Because your perception is subjective. It's what you see based on your lenses. And that's why it's so important to not compare yourself to other people, because that's the fastest way to be demotivated. What you want to do is compare yourself to your personal best. You're better than yesterday, to always come out of the gate doing your best every single day at like a fresh start. And what the elite will do, they'll tweak their skill, their talent, and they'll challenge themselves to become better, faster, smarter in whatever way they're challenging themselves. And it's often that competition with self. As soon as you start looking outside of yourself and comparing yourself to others, you're going to get derailed. You're going to find reasons why they're better than you. And you can, lose that vision for yourself if you get yourself caught up in that trap. So make that list of reasons why you need to accomplish what you're accomplishing. Do not compare yourself to other people. Make sure you're setting those goals for yourself. You know, I've talked to high school students as well, different people where they lived out their parents' goals and dreams only to feel dissatisfied or empty inside because it wasn't something that excited them. And this was their external motivator because they wanted to please their mom and dad, or their mom and dad didn't give them the option to choose what profession that they wanted to go into, that career, that life plan. I'm going to ask you today to be bold. Make sure you're following your calling. It's your goals that you want to achieve, and not making people be on your page or feel that they need to have the exact same goal as you. It is not going to motivate them to get the results that you want. Your goals need to be your goals. And there's couple goals and there's organizational goals, but really being able to be mindful about creating that plan, whether it be as a team, whether it be as a couple, to really get focused in on that vision that you hold for yourself. And that's what's going to keep you motivated. And celebrating those wins along the way, acknowledging those accomplishments, small and big, because all of them contribute to the end goal. Keep your eyes focused on the prize. Staying motivated is really tapping into that why, that intrinsic motivator to really get you focused in, dialed in to seeing those results. I want you to believe in yourself and dismiss the doubt that creeps in to, question you and, use that doubt to really be over prepared, to really make out that plan that you're going to execute with conviction. But don't let that doubt take you off the rails, that you listen and let the doubt be louder, that fear be louder than your belief in yourself. You got this. Whether it needs to be mantras, you need to have that empowering language. It's not only positive thinking that's going to get you there. You need to not only have the positive thoughts, but you need to sometimes talk back to the negativity and say, you know what, I got this. I'm going to push through this. Just one more meter or whatever it is, one more day if you're counting days, to really push yourself and challenging yourself to be better than yesterday, to know that you already have what it takes to succeed. You have the research, you have the knowledge, you can develop the ability to be better, stronger, faster, smarter, and really reach out and stay motivated. Mel Robbins likes to use that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up out of bed. It's to dismiss any opportunity to question, doubt, or overanalyze anything. So if you're going to stay motivated, talk to yourself, empower yourself to really speak to yourself with the conviction and confidence that you want others to see in you. All starts from within, and let it shine out through you. Thank you for joining me here on the Millionaire Woman Show. I'm your host, Debra Kasowski. Please go over to my website at www.debrakasowski.com. You're going to get your 3-part video course, Making Habits Stick, to build focus and consistency into those goals, those dreams, and making them a reality. Now, if you're interested in coaching, please send me a message. I will be happy to find out if we're a fit. We'll set up a time for that complimentary session. And also, if you like this video, please share, hit the bell so you don't miss a single video, and please comment below. I read all the comments and I will reply. Have a fabulous day.